As I'm sure many of you are aware, the Arrowverse returned from its mid-season break this week on the CW, and like always, it makes a welcomed return to my annual TV watching. Mainly because that's the only annual TV I make the time for. As I'm sure many of you aren't aware, since I normally don't talk about television and film topics on my channel, I'm beginning to enjoy the Arrowverse less and less with each episode they air. I started watching Arrow as the second season was ending, and that continues to be my favorite show on television. I dropped Legends of Tomorrow after the Future Star City episode, and only watched Supergirl if there's a guaranteed crossover. I haven't started Black Lightning yet, but I've heard nothing but positive vibes from it. I'm looking forward to checking it out after I make this video. But this video is about my second favorite show, arguably tied with Arrow for my favorite show on television, The Flash. I've been on board with The Flash ever since Barry Allen crossed over to Arrow back in Season 2, and I've followed the adventures of Barry Allen and his team of scientists ever since. However, Season 4 of The Flash has been without a doubt the worst season of The Flash so far, mirroring Arrow's fourth season. Many things this season have raised my blood pressure and have made my eyes twitch with frustration, but the latest episode got me so heated I felt like I had to make this to vent out my frustration. And this is a solid spoiler warning. If you haven't caught up with The Flash and don't want to be spoiled, please stop the video now and come back later when you're all caught up. Spoilers are coming in 3, 2, 1. This is why The Flash, Season 4, Episode 10, Trial of the Flash, pissed me off. Let's get the obvious out of the way. Iris is awful and needs to be written better. Iris is without a doubt the worst character on the show, and most people can agree to that statement. Which is really saying something considering her and Barry have one of the most iconic romances in comics and television, and is now married to Barry. I was hoping the mid-season break would give the writers the time to reflect and change her character to be more likable, but it took 4 minutes and 47 seconds to be proven wrong on that assessment. Yes, I counted. She continues to be her usual self during the episode, but then the unthinkable happened. She revealed Barry's identity against his wishes. Okay, Barry stopped her before she could get the final words out, and played it out as if she was the stupid mother insisting her son is a good boy who would never do something like that. But she had the full intention to reveal his identity to the world. I don't care how many times she says, "We're the Flash." Barry Allen is the Flash. It's his life, it's his secret. And if he doesn't want to reveal his identity, respect his decision and sit the fuck down. Now with that out of the way, let's talk about the main reason why this episode doesn't work for me. There are no stakes in this episode. Barry Allen is sentenced to life in prison for the murder of Clifford DeVoe. All the evidence is stacked against him. He refuses to reveal his identity, which I think was a good decision. He's sent to Iron Heights prison, and there's seemingly no way he can get out of this. Obviously, he's the Flash and he can phase out at any moment, but someone would most likely see him do it, exposing his identity. And if he's serving his sentence as Barry Allen, he can't protect the city and stop DeVoe as the Flash. It's an impossible situation for him. How can he do both? He might be the fastest man alive, but he can't be in two places at once. Oh wait. Yes he can. This entire episode I was waiting for him to make a time remnant to take his place in Iron Heights. But I guess he forgot he could do that, huh? They should make a list of all the abilities Barry has so they don't forget that he can do these things. And they saw the benefits of the time remnants in seasons 2 and 3. Zoom used it to deceive the team, and one of the most powerful speedsters was literally just a remnant. It's not like the stakes would be lowered if he made a remnant to take his place either. Barry would still technically be in jail, and they would still need to clear his name. Instead of the stakes being, we need to get Barry / the Flash out of jail, as it is now, the stakes would turn into, we need to get my remnant out of jail and clear my name. Granted, it's still relatively early in the season, and Barry's future is still uncertain, so it is possible this could actually happen, and I do want to see this sort of thing happen. But the thing that irritates me the most on The Flash is that Barry's powers are inconsistent, and he seems to forget about all the things he can do and have his team constantly remind him about his abilities. Even his team seems to forget at times. Well guys, that's my mini rant on The Flash. Something long overdue. I'm hoping the season gets better, and I'm hoping the writing gets better. Thank you guys for listening, and if you have any further thoughts, just leave them down below. Bye guys.